Um, Jessica had a problem connecting initially. She was to be our first speaker. So now I would like to give her an opportunity to share her wisdom with us. As I said at the beginning, she is from the Peruvian Amazon and is a leader of the Harakput people and has done a lot of work to keep alive their traditions and their memory. Jessica.
Hola, no sé si me escuchan, ¿me pueden confirmar, por favor?
Sí, yes, we do hear you.
Sí. Ok. Dakichi, doy Jessica Patia Chitayo Arajumbu. Buenas tardes a todos los presentes.
Good afternoon to all of you and the sisters who have preceded me. I am from the district of Mother of God from Peru. We have 48 indigenous languages in Peru. I speak one of them. Our language is disappearing if we continue the way we are going now. The elders tells us the large tree have saved us. We are children of the tree of salvation. Our surroundings protect us. Everything is connected.
Em perfeito equilíbrio com o bosque. Não temos um Deus a quem venerar.
Que interactúan a nuestro alrededor es cuidar nuestro bosque. Cuando nos pintamos,
look after our forests. We paint ourselves. That gives us from nature what we need in order to paint ourselves. It showing respect to our forest. We are communicate to other worlds who we are. We are saying that we are brothers and sisters with all of them. When they see us walk, they recognize us, receive us, both in the physical and the spiritual world. They are both connected. This allows us to know the world around us. For example, when an animal sings, a bird sings, it's because there's going to be good news. We prepare, for example, for rain when the birds sing. And together we are connected to our world. There are certain plants, the achote and the huito, who allow us to read the manifestations of nature, of the nature around us. For example, snails. When they're open up, show us through the nature. This is how high the water will come this year. The scientific world does not necessarily tell us all that the natural world does. In our culture, there is not a hierarchical situation. Not somebody who gives orders and one who listens. We are hunters and we respect the nature around us. The animals we see as people like us, but there comes a time when they give give their life to feed us. So when we hunt, we have to respect the equilibrium between us and the animals. We cannot kill except when we need food in order to maintain the equilibrium. This understanding of the world is to respect creation, our common home, which is the forest. The forest is already being affected by men. That doesn't mean that we have forgotten. As Patricia mentioned, we have not lost our understanding. But there are others who think like I do, who respect nature, and that's the creator who helps us to struggle against the big problems and difficulties, the ones who harm our environment. We continue to struggle even through the pandemic. We continue with what our grandparents have taught us. Also, that's part of our spirituality. There is also an intercultural aspect, like to receive Jesus. We look after protecting Jesus. We praise along with nature. I can't translate the song because it's in the indigenous language.
Entonces, el cantar en nuestra lengua, el
O cantar na nossa língua é este, por exemplo, ao bosque.
las palabras con las nuestras, con las que ya nosotros
even when we change some words, we keep respecting Jesus. He is my friend. He's also struggling to understand our structure. There's no separation between the physical and the spiritual. The hunter who respects nature, what do I have to do to grow in wisdom? I have to interchange with other people. So, and thanksgiving to all those people who have helped us grow in wisdom. We respond by teaching our wisdom. We respect them and their wisdom. The equilibrium has not been broken between us. We listen to each other, we interpret each other, and we grow in wisdom, and we do everything we can to maintain equilibrium. We want good living, all of that. serves us, especially in preserving our forests, the indigenous and his surroundings, and the church together welcome all people who are interested and want to respect our way of seeing it. Thank you for listening to me because many people laugh at us. How can an animal be equal to a person? But we know we have to respect because animals have given up their lives so that we can eat. This is a way of living fully, even when our reality is under danger. But that's our perspective. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jessica. I'm so glad you were able to connect and we were able to hear your wisdom. Certainly, as many others, you've stressed that connectedness of all of creation, how humans are connected to all of creation. And for you, the forest and the animals of the forest are a very important piece of that. And we can all learn from you and your respect for all that exists, and learn how to respond and listen to nature as your people do. Thank you once again.